Shall we begin?
Welcome to the Happy MonsterCast. I'm your host, Scott Marchand Davis of Happy Monster Press.
Let's begin now.
This week on the Happy MonsterCast, Marlowe and Shaw's team of investigators track down a missing boy on the South Side. Previously on the Happy MonsterCast, hard-boiled detectives Philip Marlowe and Victor Shaw run a two-bit detective agency on Chicago's West Side, trying to stay one step ahead of the Moran and Capone gangs, with help from urban adventurer and vigilante Jack Mallard, grifter Eli Harrington, patent scientist Dr. Humboldt Harrison, and the mysterious bruiser Marcus Belfast. Jack is sponsoring the search for a missing boy, Jimmy Fiore, near the Calumet Canal. Is this just a runaway, or something more sinister? Okay, let's recap here. So it's Chicago. It's 1927. You have run afoul of the Moran gang a bit. They, for some reason, kidnapped a little old Irish lady, and you think it might have something to do with what she was muttering about when you rescued her, which was something called the Black Line, an urban legend that it's the L train that you take when you die. And so that's a little disturbing, and you're laying low a little bit with respect to the Moran gang. And then this woman shows up and says that her kid is missing, and begs you to try to find him.
All right.
So
we're on the top.
How much was she offering?
now Jack is picking up the tab on this one as a charity case.
Oh, that's right.
So she says, he's not anywhere in the building. I looked everywhere, but he sometimes goes out to play by the Calumet Harbor Canal. The sanitary canal.
Wow. Okay.
Where is that on the map? Do I know where that would be? I'd imagine.
Yeah. This is it's a known kind of landmark thing. It's probably a little off the map because it's down south. So it's down. It's kind of off the map down this way. Actually, it's just barely there. You can kind of see the canal coming in there. It's not it's a tough neighborhood. It's basically a big old cargo terminal.
What, deep in Capone's territory?
Oh yeah, way in Capone territory, which is good because you're not on the outs with Capone at the moment. You're on the outs with Moran.
Oh, good.
Well, that's kind of a tough area for a kid to be playing around in, but I guess kids will play where they have options.
Yeah, and the woman, judging by the woman's description, she's pretty much living in an unheated tenement. So,
all right.
Anywhere outside the tenement looks good.
Is she still with us? Is she still in the building? I can ask her questions and stuff.
Yeah, she says she absolutely is still with you. Yeah.
All right. You have a picture of the boy or anything we can go by so we know who we're looking for?
Well, he's got a red plaid jacket and a brown cap. I'm afraid I can't afford photographs or anything like that. He's got brown curly hair like me.
And what was his name?
His name's Jimmy.
Okay. What is her last name? What's the family name?
Let me get one from the. I went through it. I did my homework on this one. I pulled a bunch of names out of the Chicago street directory from 1923.
Wow.
We're gonna go with Jimmy Fiore, and the mom's name is Rose.
And how old was the boy?
He's 8.
All right.
Please hurry. I'm terribly worried about him.
Well, okay. I mean, I guess you could go and start looking around for him.
All right. So you head on.
Sorry, I was going to ask. Was there anybody with him at the time he disappeared? Anybody boys in the neighborhood that he plays with?
Well, there's a few boys that he plays with, but I don't know that any of them were with him.
You have any of their names?
Well, there's Peter Farney and what's the other boy's name? Frank Hartman and Issam Isaiah. He's a Jewish boy, but a very nice one.
Nice.
What was his name? The last kid?
Issam Isaiah.
All right, we'll ask around, see if anybody's seen him, and hopefully we can get back to you.
Okay.
But yeah, now we'll head on down there.
Okay, so you head down to the canal. And you're driving along. You're in a bit of a hurry, so you don't round up everybody. For some reason, you can't get a hold of Marcus at all.
So I take it we take like the rail down or the T.
Yep. So you head down the canal here. There's Eli, Humboldt, and Jack here. And as you're walking along, you see a crying woman. And the crying woman seems to be holding something under the water.
Ooh.
I don't know who just did what, but it wasn't good.
I noticed rule, but I'm going to Benny that because I'm really curious about that thing under the water.
Well, you can't because it's a critical failure.
Okay then.
I'll give it a shot.
Her hands are blurry.
I'm just gonna rush over and try to stop her from doing whatever it is that seems like she is doing. Find out what's going on.
I'm gonna put us into combat here.
Oh, good.
Well, okay.
So actually, Eli, you're up first. What would you like to do?
All right, hold on.
Damn.
Oh, dice all over the place.
Jeez. Okay.
Okay, so Jack, you're pretty sure that under the water is a kid.
Okay.
She's drowning someone.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up to her and just clock her with my fist right in the face.
Okay. Oops. Can't move. Don't want to move all of you there. All right. So you run over to the water.
Yeah, and I just go up to her and sucker punch her right in the face.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a punching roll.
Okay. Where's my? There it is.
That's just what an unarmed.
Yeah, it's an unarmed attack, or you can
Let's see. Oh yeah, unarmed. There we go. Biatch.
Okay, so you connect perfectly. Your fist goes right to her nose and then passes completely through her head and comes out the other side with absolutely no resistance. I would like you to make a spirit roll because that's kind of terrifying.
Whoa.
Yeah, I just thought it would like knock her down on the ground or shatter her jaw. Like, jeez, I was not expecting that.
All right, so you don't completely freak out, but it's a little bit frightening.
Yeah, well, I'm glad my pants are not the white ones. Not a day for a white suit. Not in...
That guy has the right idea. He's wearing the brown pants.
Jesus, what did you do?
I don't know. I'm just trying to knock her down.
So I'm going to need spirit rolls from the rest of you as well, because realizing that you're potentially fighting a ghost is kind of terrifying.
Okay. I'm good.
You're good. Not so good. Okay, Jack, do you want to Benny that spirit roll?
Yeah.
Okay, so you hesitate for a second, but you're basically good. And you're up.
Okay. Could I do a knowledge occult here?
Absolutely, you can roll a cult.
Ooh, I'm curious.
Because I think I may have dealt with something like this before, or at least read about it in the library.
You're absolutely convinced that it's a ghost. Which you have to also take an action.
Well, you know what? I'm going to hold action.
Okay. Philip.
So, is she still drowning the boy?
Yes.
I'm going to try and rescue the boy.
Okay.
I would imagine that would be a strength roll.
Yeah, it's going to be opposed strength. You run over, you grab the kid, and give me a strength roll. Not your strong suit, obviously.
No.
Not bad, not bad. Are you happy with that?
Yeah.
That is a tie, so you are able to yank the kid away from her. So you kind of end up like this. So she is going to turn to you, and it is a woman that you see here. And she says, actually, it's not her turn yet. So the kid is coughing and wheezing. Humboldt, what would you like to do?
Okay, well, seeing her being intangible to a punch, would it do any good to do a detect arcana? Just find out exactly what we're dealing with?
Occult would be appropriate for what you're dealing with. Detect Arcana is just going to tell you that she's magical, which you can probably guess.
I don't really have that. I mean, I got common knowledge. I don't have occult knowledge.
You could always just blast her.
Well, this is.
What was the line from Ghostbusters? Get her.
Get her. You know. Let me. Okay, how about first? Actually, a shower of magical flame that might actually be effective against.
You're going to need to move over here so you don't accidentally roast Eli. Yeah, go ahead and roll for it.
Okay. Okay. There you go.
Whoa, very nice. Okay, so go ahead and give me a damage roll there.
All right. Damage. Wow.
Ooh, owie. Okay. Yowza. So she's going to have to soak that.
I'm just doing you up on pain. I love him.
Hey, Scott, I'm only seeing the map. I don't see any other boards.
Oh, hang
Yeah,
on.
I don't see a board either.
Hang on.
I thought maybe it was just me.
I'm glad I said something then.
Yeah, I'm just kind of winging it, you know.
I heard it's like, so you move over here. I'm like, where? What?
How's that?
Where? I'm scrolling all over the map. Like, am I missing something?
Oh, sorry. I haven't. That's what I did wrong. I didn't activate it for you guys. How about now?
Yes. Now there we go.
Of course.
It's mind.
Perfect.
Much more atmospheric. Got it.
Okay, so she's going to have to soak. because you've potentially dealt 2 wounds there. Yeah, I'm gonna spend another penny. Okay, so she soaks it, but you've given her some pause. And she turns to you and says, "You desire the child's life. This is mine to give. Continue to oppose me and he shall surely die, choking on my tears before you can save him. But if you give me something in return..."
Why do you get to decide whether this kid lives or dies? I mean, how is this kid's life yours to command? Why do you get to say this?
This canal is my domain, and those who encounter it are my rightful prey.
Okay, I'll buy that.
Yeah, I got something for you. Size 11.
What? Okay. So what are you talking about? I mean, what can you want? I mean, you have your canal, you have your domain. You know, what could a person in your situation want from us?
I have seen a beautiful man, one who knows the tie between death and water. He has given me gifts, and he has won my heart. Bring him to me. Make him wear the concrete shoes of my formal visitors, and I shall release the child to you, suffering only from bad dreams. For this child's life, I wish the gift of Jack McGurn. Okay, I'd like you to make common knowledge rolls to see if you know who she's talking about. If you have Streetwise, that would apply. The bonus would apply.
Oh, nice.
Okay. What is the bonus for Streetwise again?
+2. Let's see who gets the best roll here.
Oh, why is it not there? It is.
Okay, Jack, you know all about Jack McGurn. McGurn is one of Al Capone's chief assassin and one of the potential second in commands and successors to Capone. You know he's Italian, but he changed his name to Jack McGurn when he was a professional boxer because Irish boxers got better bookings than Sicilian ones. After gangsters killed his father, McGurn shot every single one of them. He put a nickel in each of their hands. He's extremely dangerous and most likely has tossed quite a few people into the canal in cement overshoes.
I ask her if she has Jimmy Fury.
That I do not. Who is that? Is that the child? She gestures at the one you dragged out of the water.
A different child.
No, you think that's Jimmy. He matches the description anyway. I'm Jimmy.
Oh.
I'm Jimmy. This lady's scary. Can you help me, mister?
It's all right, Jimmy. I'll get you out of this.
We're working on it, kid. Okay, so where is Jack McGurn?
Well, he's he could be anywhere on the south side working for Capone. You don't have a specific location for him. You could probably track him down.
Does the Gray Lady know? And do you have some kind of psychic connection to this guy? Can you tell us where he is?
He comes to me often, leaving me beautiful gifts. But I do not know where he is. I cannot see far beyond my home.
Is there anyone close to me? Like super close, like whisper range?
Not at the moment, but you could certainly move. So there is.
Are we not in combat at the moment?
You're temporarily paused in combat. Yes.
Can I move with the boy, or is she gonna? She might get angry, huh?
She might get angry. I mean, you dragged him out of the water, and she's not holding on to him at the moment, but she's very close to him.
All right. I'll just hold and see what happens.
Will you bring me what I wish?
Okay, quick converts here. I mean, so it would probably piss off Capone if we sack his chief hitman, right?
Blaster boys.
I think she's gonna kill this kid if we don't do this.
Yeah. And we're outgunned.
Well, are you? I mean, she clearly was affected by that burst.
I mean, that's what I've got that I could hit her with again. Does anybody else have magical attacks to employ?
But if we keep her going, she can also like hide bodies for us. Like that's the thing. I know that sounds twisted, but it's like we let her keep doing her thing. Like maybe she can help us because like if there's some other questionable villains or whatever, you know, we can make sure that justice is served, as it were.
She's our own personal garbage disposal.
Yeah.
Is she just floating there listening to us?
She's got her eyes on the kid. She's sort of got one eye, half an eye on Humboldt, because he's clearly the most dangerous one in the party as far as she's concerned, and the other eye on the kid.
Yeah, I think we're kind of in like sort of a whispered conversation, a little ways apart from her. We're not like kind of hanging out right in front of her.
Decide swiftly. I hunger.
If she's hungry, I think you should just give her another firebolt.
Okay, can you contain your hunger long enough for us to find Jack McGurn?
How do I know you will return with him?
Well, we really want that kid alive and intact, so it's in our best interest to do that.
I will keep the child until you return. I will not harm him.
Okay.
This is a bad idea, fellas.
Well, I know, but we can always blast her when we come back. I mean, if blasting her is always an option. All right.
I have a messed up idea. What if we just brought the guy over but didn't like kill him or like drag his body? What if we just said, "Hey, bring her to this lady and like see what happens. Why do you guys have a feud? Like, let them settle it, right? And like, who says we have to kill him and drag him to her?"
Oh, she doesn't have a feud with him. She loves him because he keeps bringing her presents.
Okay, so like we can basically say, hey, like there's this river chick, like she really likes you. Like we don't have to kill the guy. Like that'd be silly.
Well, she did say she wanted him in the cement overshoes and tossed in the canal.
Right, so maybe that could be symbolic. Like, give him a scuba tank, give him a deep sea dive helmet, and like have someone pumping. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there are ways to do this without hurting him or without like harming the kid.
Listen, this guy works for Capone. All right, I don't want to have to deal with his.
We don't want to. Exactly, that's my point. So, like, bring this guy over. They have a conversation. Like, put a deep sea dive helmet on him. He talks down underwater with her, and like they settle their shit.
Do you have the cash for this underwater diving suit?
Oh, but the mobsters probably do because they're loaded with their organized crime and shit.
Oh, of course. Excuse me, Mr. Mobman. You have a diving suit by any chance that we can borrow? Oh, no, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
I still think we should blast her.
If she's in love with him, then he should be able to talk his way out of this.
Exactly, and like we don't want to piss off Capone. Like,
yeah, and how are you going to get him down here? Hey, do you mind coming with us? There's a lady down at the river that wants to talk to you. Yeah, he'll believe that.
Well, we'll think of something.
Come on, guys. The kid's right there. Let's just blast him. and get this over
You
with
think
and
we
go
can
home.
take her? Well,
Listen, whatever you guys want to do at this point, because
Eli, if the blast worked, there's a good chance your confusion will work too.
Okay. Yeah, I'm curious to start gesturing my hands and making odd smirks and looking at her oddly. Let's see what happens.
okay. If you think we can take her, I was just concerned that if we only have one attack that works against her, that's not bode well for the kid. But if you think we can take her, then yeah, we can just do the direct route.
listen, I'll just grab the kid and I'll try and get him away as quickly as possible. You guys handle the girl.
Here we go. Well, okay. Fortune
All right.
favors.
So, how do you want to disperse yourselves as you start off here?
I'm going to be by the kid again.
Okay, so you go over by the kid. Humboldt, you're ready to blast. Jack,
I'm
where are
ready
you
to
going to be? I mean, bear in mind you can do things like support, so you can support Humboldt or Eli.
You know what? I think I'm
powers.
going to help drag a kid out of the water.
Okay, so you go over here by the kid, and so do you just like straight up blast / confuse her, or like on 3?
Yep, that's the plan.
All right, so I'm gonna go with opposed athletics rolls to see if you pull this off.
It's going to be hilarious.
Is that from everyone?
No, just Eli and Humboldt, because you're the ones who are trying to get the power off before she can react.
All right.
Yeah, I'm going to take a doppelganger up here
You
next
want me to do the modifier on the athletics roll, or will you do that, Scott?
No modifiers, just roll it. That's a 3.
That's not
And
great.
Eli, what's your
My what?
I'm thinking maybe.
yeah, give me the athletics roll first. And
Oh,
then you
gotcha.
got to tell me if you're happy with it.
Okay, athletics. Roll that.
All right, so either of you want a Benny?
I am going to Benny mine.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll Benny that. Ah, damn it, where's the button? Yeah, I'll try it again. Oh god, worse.
Okay, well, you still get the 5.
Okay.
Did my second roll come up, Scott?
I don't see it.
All right, let me re-roll it.
Okay, so we got a 5 and a 5. That makes it easy on me.
Ooh.
All right, you do not get that off before she can react, so that means we're going to go into round 2 of the combat. And then it's going to be up to initiative. Oh, and she draws terribly. Okay, so Jack, you're still on hold. You can grab the kid and make a run for it.
Let's do it.
You drag the kid out into the street.
Come on, kid, this way. My partner's got this in hand.
All right, Eli.
I hope.
Yep, I'm trying to do my thing. It fails miserably. It's my turn. I'm going to then run back and just draw my Colt 45 and start pew-pewing at her.
Or do you want to confuse her?
Yes.
I tried to confuse her and it didn't work. Okay. All right, never.
Try again.
All right. Just trying to get my sheet. Powers, confusion.
Although running back is not a terrible idea.
Oh, there we go.
All right, that does go off. So she's going to have to resist that. Let me see what she resists confusion with. Or try to, anyway. So she's got to make a smarts roll. Which she does.
Okay.
I see what you did.
Humboldt.
Yeah,
All right.
I walked
This is
back.
going to be a burst.
That does go off. Give me a damage roll.
All right.
Ooh. Ooh, ooh.
All right.
Also very
Pretty solid.
respectable damage. Yep, that's going to be shaken and a wound, which she cannot avoid at this point because she's out of bennies.
Nice. She's at our mercy.
Philip.
So I'm gonna retreat a little bit back to the road, but so I can still see her
Okay.
and blast her.
The kid's like, help me, mister.
I got a kid.
All right, so first things first. Can she unshake?
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Character is shaken.
Not anymore. All right, so she jumps out and she is going to try to claw. She's going to try to grapple Humboldt here.
Mm.
That's going to be an opposed athletics roll.
Oh.
Ouch.
All right, so you need to beat a 4.
All right. With athletics.
Yes.
Ah. Can I Benny that?
Yes, you can.
All right. So there's the Benny.
Still got 1. Oh, you managed to get clear of the grapple.
Nice.
All right, new round. And Humboldt, you're up first.
All right. So she's gonna get another burst right to the old
Right in the face. Yep.
Right in the face.
Yeah, thank you, honey.
All right. Damage roll. Oh, your damage rolls are on fire tonight.
Nice. I know. I love them.
So that's going to shake and do another wound. Okay, Philip, do you want to move also since she's shaken?
I'm already out of the way, right?
No, I was talking to Humboldt.
Yes, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna back up pretty far there.
Okay.
It's still within range of my burst for next round.
Oh, yeah, easily.
Okay.
All right, Philip.
I'm gonna try and shoot her and see if it does anything.
Okay. Fire away. All right, you fire your trusty 38, and it goes right through her head.
Well, I tried.
Yeah.
All right, so she unshakes, and she's going to chase after Humboldt. Clearly the most dangerous one of the group. And she's going to try to grapple you again.
All right.
So she gets a 2.
Oh,
So you
yeah.
need a 3 or better. You are good. You managed to avoid getting grappled. Little kid's screaming. Eli.
Okay. How many squares can I move?
6 unless you run.
Let's see. Let's see.
Diagonal 2 or no?
It's basically 6 inches. So where do you want to go?
Can I go right there?
Oh, getting between her and the canal. Ballsy.
Yep. And then I'm going to, but I'm trying to cock block her from getting back in. So I'm going to throw confusion and pop something immediately in front of her.
All right, confuse away.
Ah! Damn it, character sheet work. There we go. That's much better, right?
Much better. So now she's got to make a smarts roll at -2.
Nice.
which she does not. So she is now distracted and vulnerable.
And I'm it's the sort of doppelganger illusion of me is sort of cackling and being ridiculous and taunting her.
All right, Jack. You could use a support action to support one of your comrades. And or you could use a test action to try to trick her, although since she's already distracted and vulnerable, it's probably not going to do.
Well, okay, so I'm wondering if maybe I should just get this kid further away from the field of combat.
You absolutely can do that.
Get the kid out of here.
Come on, kid. Let's go find your mom.
Thanks, mister. This is terrifying. Okay. New round. Gray Lady's up first. So she is once again going to try to grab Humboldt. Very persistent that way. Oh, that is a good roll.
Oh my goodness.
Oh
my goodness.
So you got to beat a 12.
Yeah.
Ouch.
All right. Well,
Mm,
come on. Nah.
All right, so she has grappled you.
Right.
Jack, you're continuing to run away with the kid, so I'm going to say you two are off the field.
Fair enough.
Philip.
I'm gonna grab Humboldt, see if I can get him away from her.
Okay, give me a strength roll.
Yeah.
You happy with that?
No, I'm gonna Benny it. I already have -1 Benny, so for some reason.
Yeah, go ahead and just do the reroll. Oh, very nice. So she has to beat a 7.
not easy.
Especially not when you're kind of messed up. All right, so you yank Humboldt over the side here.
I got you, buddy.
Thanks, pal. Oh, you won.
All right, Eli, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to confuse again, but I'm going to summon or make a figment to the square directly to her right. And again, tackling, haunting, and basically running to the right. And meanwhile, as a diversion, I'm wondering if I can move that way if I pull this off.
Yeah. Well, you can move that way either way, but go ahead and give me the confusion roll.
Yeah.
Right. Hey, make her see that guy that she likes.
Oh, it's not illusion, it's confusion.
Okay. Like.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Smarts roll.
That's an easy one. Yeah. Easy.
Yep, she is not confused. Humboldt.
All right. She's going to get another burst. How dare you
Thumb,
grab?
nose, and moving fingers as you gesture to her.
All right. And a damage roll, please.
Not as good, but
Would you like to Benny it?
I would actually.
Just hit the little happy monster button next to the damage. Oh, it's even worse. Well, the 6 is enough to shake her.
Okay.
New round. Hey, a Joker. Benny's all around. Eli, you're up first, and you have a Joker. What would you like to do?
I want to double move and run and peace out as much as I can.
Okay, so you're now over here. Philip?
Okay.
I'm gonna drag Humboldt backwards.
Okay, so you drag him back a couple squares. Humboldt. She's still in range of to blast.
Okay, so that's what she's going to get.
That's a hit. Give me a damage roll.
Easy hit. Come on. That's.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
She shrieks as you seemingly obliterate her.
Woohoo!
Oh, wow. You were kiting her and like you nailed her. Oh my god.
Nice.
Whether or not she's been permanently destroyed is an open question, but you have rescued the boy and you are able to return him to his mother.
Nice. Well done.
Good job, boys.
Well done. Hey, thanks for encouraging the boldness on our part.
All right, so that's it for this week. You can follow Happy Monster Press on Facebook as Happy Monster Press, at our website, happymonsterpress.com, Twitter as Happy Monster PRS, or follow the podcast on YouTube, Stitcher Radio, Spotify, iTunes, or Google Play Music. The Happy Monster Cast is part of the Savage Worlds Media Network. This game references the Savage Worlds game system available from Pinnacle Entertainment Group at www.peginc.com. It is unofficial media content permitted under the Media Network Content Agreement. This content is not managed, approved, or endorsed by Pinnacle Entertainment Group. Certain portions of the materials used are the intellectual property of Pinnacle and all rights are reserved. Savage Worlds, all related settings and unique characters, locations, and characters, logos, and trademarks are copyrights of Pinnacle Entertainment Group. All other content is the intellectual property of Happy Monster Press. Music, Ice Cold by Jason Shaw. And Soft Despair by Unheard Music Concepts.
Oh, for sure.